Should the drinking age be lowered to 18? No. That's a question asked by many different groups of people. It is no secret that people drink alcohol before they turn 21. Stories about drinking on college campuses and alcohol-fueled high school parties are as easy to find as the Facebook photos that document them. Based on what I've experienced, the drinking age should not be lowered. It is a very bad idea. And if I had a say in it, I would raise the age. First of all, teens are too immature to be even considered allowed to drink. We all know we've done things as teens in the past that we are not very proud of, and every teen will have gone through this at one point. Adding alcohol to this only worsens these teens' minds and results in disappointing actions and at times sad and tragic ones. If we were to lower the drinking age, what will that accomplish? What are 5 things you could win from doing that? I can't think of anything, so nothing. Alcohol in general causes lives to be lost. If grown men can't drink responsibly, what makes you a teen who doesn't have the knowledge of an older, more wiser individual can? I'm about to list the reasons why the drinking age should remain at 21. But first, I'm going to tell you how a grown man is very irresponsible. I lost a friend of mine last year to a drunk driver who hit him while he was on a bike. The driver had fled the scene immediately before cops had arrived on the scene, but he was eventually caught with the evidence he had left behind. We later found out that he was responsible for the death of another individual for driving while intoxicated. That goes to show you how people never learn about the dangers of driving while intoxicated. And do you believe teens will be more cautious? I know I wasn't, or wouldn't be. The fact is, teens don't always do the right thing, and when you put alcohol into the mix, those bad things are only more prone to happen. An example I'm going to use is a friend of mine who was great in high school, never got in trouble until alcohol came into his life. When he began drinking, he started falling off in all his classes, from A's to failing every course that he was in. Not only that, while hanging out with friends, he had wrecked his truck numerous times from drinking out in parties. And his ignorance only led to worse things. The drinking that he enjoyed so much gave him a spot in jail for fighting in school. And so far, it doesn't sound like anything has went right for him. And he still hasn't quit. And I feel if he doesn't change his ways, he's going to be going down a bad road. And on top of that, he's fat. And he was a great athlete in school, but now he's just a drunk. Now these are reasons why lowering the age isn't a smart move. And just like the man I explained earlier, kids don't know their limits and how much they can drink. They often feel that they can outdrink everyone else, which causes alcohol poisoning and deaths all the time. There is a big debate on whether lowering the drinking age will either prevent problems or cause more, but the reality of the situation is that it might work out with some individuals, but the majority will be more likely to deal with the problems with drinking. There's one quote I found on Buzzle.com that states, "Those who oppose lowering of the drinking age feel that the law is meant to save lives and it is serving the purpose. Statistics reveal that restraining people in the age group of 18 and 20 from drinking has reduced the number of highway fatalities in this age group by 13%. If the law is changed, then that would mean that there would be a lot more younger kids in nightclubs drinking it up and raises the chances dramatically of them having some form of alcohol-related collision with themselves or with someone else, causing a possible fatality." One other important feature is that if you allow someone to drink at an early age, that increases his or her chances of becoming an alcoholic later in life, which is certain to cause a numerous amount of problems in their life. These are all facts that could potentially be problems with younger generation of kids. At 18, many young adults still have not matured enough to drink responsibly. And this just causes problems, what I keep saying. In conclusion, nothing positive can come from lowering the drinking age. If it's lowered, that would mean that teens that are seniors in high school would have access to alcohol, and raises the chances of them going to school drunk and giving school to the juniors, the sophomores, the freshmen, maybe even middle school. Keeping it at 21 will keep automobile fatalities lower than at 18, so we won't have to worry about alcohol-related incidents in school. And my references are from, Polestar.com, Buzzle.com, and Procon.org.